Okay, welcome to my first video of the Rome Total War 2 series. I'll be playing as the Roman faction, the House of Julia, in my first campaign. I'll be playing on the very hard difficulty, just to start with, and perhaps I might bump it up for future campaigns. But for this one, I've played this one through before, but not in this difficulty, so we'll see how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoy this series, and we'll just start the campaign just now.
You are at war with the Etruscan League. March north and capture their territories. This will allow you to consolidate Italia and ensure the safety of Roma. You must wage war if you hope to extend your dominion. Syracuse and Carthage own territory in Magna Graecia, so conflict with them is inevitable if you wish to expand across the Mediterranean. Otherwise, they may prove useful allies against Etruria or the Gaulish tribes to the north. Come what may, Rome will triumph.
Okay, just before we start, I'm going to change my graphics settings just to make sure that this records okay. Okay, so I've got a specific game plan that I'm going to play out today. I'm going to deal first with the Etruscan League. So hopefully we can take out these two cities of Velithari and Velathri and Arminium, and then we'll hopefully take Alalia, and then hopefully by that time we'll move down and take out Carthage and work our way across Africa. In the meantime, we're going to not take the north. First I want to take Africa and just fight one step at a time and not get caught out in two fronts. That's when you start to get stretched. So I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to form alliances to the east, hopefully with where are they? The Aridae and Sparta. Possibly Athens as well, depending on how their war with Macedonia and Epirus goes. So that's the game plan for the moment. For now, let's just look at our technology, and we're going to go for supply reforms straight away. As for, we'll go for diplomacy next, and we'll start forming our alliances. So, Aridae, how do they like us just now? They're minus 15 at the moment. But Sparta, how do they feel? They're neutral just now, so let's see if we can get an aggression back to them. There we go. And we'll go for Athens.
Be welcome. If I can give you a fair answer.
We'll give them a non-aggression pact. They want 200 gold for it, that's fine. So we'll take that.
You serve the gods and your people well with this agreement.
Take a trade
I will
agreement.
make sacrifice in fact.
Not interested in that. So when Macedonia and Epirus start to become a bit of a threat, we've got them to help us out. Aridae are also quite a good faction that we can have on our side. They're cautious in their expansion and they are loyal as well, so they're very reliable, as are Sparta, and they're quite confident as well. Athens, however, are not so reliable, but we'll see what happens when it comes to it.
Be welcome here,
so
and speak as you wish,
get some trade
without
on the go.
fear of consequence.
They don't want trade.
I think trade a bad idea. We do not want...
Veneti, they're not so interested either, so we've got that done. Oh, the other one we want to get is Syracuse.
I am here to listen if you speak
so
honestly.
Let's get a non-aggression pact with them.
Your proposal has
And we
merit
already
for
have
my people,
trade
and
with
I
them.
am sure.
So they'll come in handy when we're fighting Carthage, because Carthage will fight with them. That is probably guaranteed.
At your service.
First we'll just move our spy up to there, because that'll be our first target is Velathri.
No further orders.
And they have an army there. Now let's look at my army. So I'm going to disband all these ones because I don't like these guys as much. I want the better ones. We're going to take a few turns just to build our troops up, get a feasible army. So let's go to our recruitment. We'll get 1, 2, 3. Right, so I've got all of them getting recruited. 3 spearmen or 3 hastati. We'll get some more spear throwers, or how would you call them? The velites, yeah, that's a more accurate word for them. So let's look at our buildings now. Let's look at Rome. What can we expand here? So we're going to get a public forum in here. Increases public order and gets you a bit of wealth. We've got a suburbia hopefully as well. Get some more resources that way. As far down the south, we're going to want to get our food up because food is important. So we'll construct a villa here in Crescentia. And that is us without money at the moment, but we've got money coming in the next turn, so that's good. Now, let's go on to the faction scroll. That is my leader. Get rid of the show deceased point. Right, so we have Lebo, 25 years of age, 45 gravitas at the moment. And that is our other parties who we need to try and keep in check to avoid civil war. So that's going to be something we're going to have to do. At the moment though, I'm going to send one of their politicians, I might send them next turn actually, I've not got the money at the moment, to the Aridae to try and secure relations with them as well and keep them on side, because they can help out Sparta and they can deal with Epirus to keep the threat away from me. So at the moment, loyalty breakdown. Nobody's keen on this government type. We want to turn it into an empire as soon as possible. That's when you can start turning the parties to your side. And here is the current influence graph. So House of Junia, it has 21% of the vote. Cornelia has 20% of the vote. I have 26%. And Paparia, I've got 33%, so they've got the majority. So we're going to want to try and take most of their politicians to get them on our side and get the majority of the votes. So let's jump into this and we'll just end our turn there. I don't think we've got anything else to do at the moment. No. Okay, so let's end our turn there. Right, okay, so it says I found my agent, shouldn't make much of a difference. I'm going to take them and put them in port just down here. Keep them outside.
Is there nothing else?
Right. Now, back to Rome, let's have a look. In Neapolis. Can upgrade some of these, but I want to just look and building this army still. Let's get some more troops in here.
Soldiering! It's a good life!
So I've got another good amount of troops coming into this army. Once that's done, we should be able to have a feasible army to start taking cities. And that's the war declared between Syracuse and Carthage, so I'll need to move fast to take out the Etruscan League and keep Syracuse helped.
Ready for orders.
So we have a feeble army down here, but we'll keep him just on the coast here and make sure there's no crosses by Carthage.
Is that all?
I'll just need to hope that Apollonia don't think it's better just to come across here. Right, now I wanted to do... no. I want to go into the faction. We're going to want to send him on a diplomatic mission to the Aridae to get them on side. So he's sent. We have 1200 left, so we're going to want to try and improve our food. So, can't really do that with these, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to have to take it Velathrae to try and get some food taken in for that city there, so I think we can end our turn now without having to do much else. Keep some money in the bank. And what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to send my scout around here, make sure that they don't come through the other side and take us out. They've got their forces there.
Is there nothing else?
Right, so we'll end our turn there. So the war's beginning down in Syracuse. Hopefully they take Lillibom, which is just a one off to the side there. That means they can secure their island, make them a bit more of a threat to Carthage. Carthage has got like two or three factions that are under them, who also join the fight as well. So they'll be a problem. So pretty much the full Africa will be against us, so that'll be fun. And my agent has just betrayed me, and that's not going to make things any better between me and the Araday, because they've just ruined that diplomatic mission. So I'm going to send them again. In fact, you know what? Let's have a look. Can I get one? Cornelia is not to be trusted, so how about we get one for... In fact, you know what? He can go. Send diplomat. I'll send him again. Hopefully he can fix relations there. Right. Now my army's ready.
We
can now push north.
Let them cower before our advance has been halted.
There we go.
None will escape.
So it's not much of a fight, so I'm just going to auto-resolve that in a balanced stance. There we go, and I can just occupy that.
Ready for orders.
So now we've got Velathrae. I'm going to get a villa straight away, get some food coming in. A large vineyard we can turn that into. -1 food, 80 wine, more order, more growth. So you know what, I'm going to get that. My army's not able to move again this turn, but next it will be Arminium we want to take as quickly as possible. They'll be recruiting troops as well. At the bottom, what can we see here? So let's go to diplomacy again. Sparta's looking pretty good friends with us at this point. We'll want them on side and hopefully they can expand.
And speak. We surely have much to discuss.
Not at the point
and
of
perhaps
defensive alliance yet. Athens will hopefully get trade with now, that'll be helpful.
Greetings, friend, greetings. Will you have wine?
There we go, we've got some trade
with these words.
Enter, friend, and speak. We surely have much to discuss, and perhaps...
Right, they're not going for the non-aggression patch yet,
stand upon just 2 pillars.
and they don't want trade.
We cannot agree.
So give them a wee gift, try and get them back on side as well. Just a wee gift. That might improve relations a wee bit. They'd be a good faction to have on their side because of the traits that they have. Doing this alone is probably the biggest thing you can't do. It's just not the way to do it. Takes a lot less off you when you have other factions helping you out and fighting your enemies as well. When you start fighting every day by yourself, you soon find yourself stretched thin, especially the further out you expand, so we've just got to watch that. So for the moment, I'm going to end our turn again, I think. Nothing else I really need to do. Now, I've never used the family, I've never played this while the family tree update has been into it, so this is interesting as well. I've used it in Attila. I've not used it in this, so you can actually get people to commit suicide. That's strange. Well, I never knew you could do that. I wonder if you can get divorces for these people as well. So he has skills now actually, I can upgrade him, so I'll get him the commander pair. Okay, so that's all we can do this turn. I'll end it and we'll hopefully be able to take Arminium. Maybe get to see a battle on this episode as well. Right, so apparently my diplomat brought a death sentence down upon himself, so that's not good. So that's not going to make relations any better with Aridate. And they are very not happy.
I will listen carefully to your words and then give judgment. So, greetings, and now, business.
Right, we're going to have to get in. These guys really did not do a good job of trying to get them on side. So he must be a new guy they've recruited. I'm going to have to get a politician of my own. I'll hire this guy. Now for the third time we need to try and improve relations. If this doesn't, then Aridate are not going to be happy with me. So I wonder what my spy can do as well. Army sabotage. Just movement range, that's not really going to help us. A bit costly at this point.
What do you wish of me?
So I'm going to get an amphitheatre for the main city of Rome. And that gets us 5 public order, -1 food, but 60 wealth from entertainment as well, so that's handy. Let's take a bit of our money there as well. Let's go have a look to the south now. Not much we can do at this point. We're also researching the land management technology.
We hunger for battle.
So let's see if we can't get to Arminium. Might take 2 turns to move. It should be an interesting fight.
We take this settlement for Rome.
Hopefully they don't move south and try and get out my way. In fact, you know what? Army sabotage, in case they do try to do it.
Good.
There we go.
You have the sense to use Rome's agents to achieve your ends.
My skills know few bounds.
There we go, I'll just get rid of that person there. They're giving us all the advice. Don't really need it at this point. So we'll end our turn again. Hopefully we'll get ourselves into a battle here. We have another
How can I be of
upgrade for this spy here. There we go, we'll get that. Now, end our turn again. Hopefully our diplomat doesn't get themselves killed again, that would be very good. So it's just a peace negotiated between 2 factions. There we go, so that guy made some success over there, that's good. And a child is born. Interesting. So that will probably be my heir that's just been born. We'll research the Manipular Organisation, we'll get that for the next technology. But now the main part is to take them on the field.
Victory for Rome!
Now they still outnumber us quite a bit. Now it's to decide if it's worth trying it. First battle. They have the smaller army if I can attack them quickly before the second reinforcements arrive. You know what? Let's go for it. Start off on a shaky first battle. That'll be interesting. We're not fighting in the city either, which maybe it might have been a better idea to attack the city. But we'll see. If we can take down this first army before the garrison arrives, we might let it come out in our favour. Can only hope. Right, so we'll get dry weather conditions, so that's suitable. There they are lined up.
Hastati! Your orders? Hastati! Melee troops!
Right, so there's our Hastati wave there. We'll just line them up. And we'll group them together.
Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Spearmen at the ready.
So we'll push our spearmen just behind. They're mainly for our cavalry fighting, but they're good to have there as well.
General!
I've got our general there. As a tactical map. There's our archers there as well. And we'll group them together there.
Battle group awaiting orders.
And we'll just set them at the front. We'll want them to get in as much hits as they can. I'm trying to remember how to get my map up. Maybe it comes up when we start. Been a while since I have played this game, so this would be interesting. Right, but we begin. There we are, radar, that's what I want.
To see Rome's honor shamed. No, like you.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Turn him off as well. So they are moving. Not much. And they're coming up on our flank there. I think what to do is possibly intercept them. So let's try and intercept.
Double time.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Right, just try and intercept. In fact, you know, we'll try and get them all in that way.
Valites! At speed!
Right, sorry we had a bit of an issue there, but we're back in now.
Spear infantry. Proud Romans all! At your service!
So that did not go to plan because my computer just decided to mess up, so apologies for that.
Gives us strength. Melee troops.
I'm wondering if the rest of these guys might try to move.
At the double. Orders.
So we're not going to catch them, so let's just try and mop up whoever we can here.
Rorarii! At speed!
And we'll get our general in just to try and clear some of these guys up. want to get all our guys knackered, so we're just going to pull these guys across here.
Hastati, proud Romans all. Hastati, advance at speed.
They're going to try and stop and try and hit us in the back, but hopefully my horses should be able to deal with them. I think the idea here is just going to be to just try and get round the back of them, hit them for the side.
Double time.
As our cavalry's going to deal with most of them now.
General! Valites!
There we go, so we don't need to worry about them anymore.
Quick march!
So we're going to push
At the
our
double!
Valites up this side here. We're going to want... The cavalry seems to be at the right hand side of their army, so we're going to push our spearmen this way.
Romans ready for duty! For the guard!
Well, let's just make them walk it, and we don't want to get them knackered before they even reach here. And we'll just fast forward this a bit, just so you can see what's going on. Yeah, we do have movement now. They are moving, adjusting to where we're attacking. So they're trying to adjust to the way I'm moving things. Keep my general just in the back there. Normally these are a lot easier to take on, but for some reason when you go into very hard they keep retreating and turning. It's becoming quite a nuisance. We'll just speed this up a bit more so we can go a bit faster than this. It's taking its time. We're going to move 2 our spearmen just to the very flank there for that cavalry. We're going to move the other 2 to this side for that cavalry. The main force will prove the middle. We're just going to slowly... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to try... push straight up. Just keep them walking. I push the guys up behind it, and we're just going to play this normally now because we're about to get into the fight.
General! For the gods!
In service to Rome!
Commander! In the name of Rome! General! Advance at speed! Forward!
So we'll get our archers to go in and hit those levy skirmishers straight away.
General!
Now they're moving.
Proud Romans
We're going to move into a run now.
Spear infantry at your command.
This is where we can catch them off guard because they're constantly moving, they don't know how to get in a line.
Brave Romans to a man.
Don't want to be doing that.
We await your command. Orders understood. Orders.
Now time to charge in.
Proud Romans all. Brave Romans to a man. Hastati. Charge. Jupiter gives us strength.
We're going to go and support these guys here.
Orders. Triple glory. Commander. Prep forward.
Orders! Engage!
Melee infantry.
Right, so now we're kicking off now.
Sons of Mars.
I'm going to switch our guys to attacking the aim.
Astarte.
Don't want to get us cornered on the side here, so we're going to push them up to these guys.
Forward.
And the battle's begun. Send the Rory in this way. We'll just defend our guys to that side there too.
Missiles awaiting targets.
General.
Give them a bit of inspiration there.
In the name of Rome, brave Romans to a man. Glory.
Ready and waiting.
Right, so the cavalry's going to hit us for that side there. We want to try and deal with that.
Proud Romans.
Let's get our skirmishers to aim at the horses there and bring them down. Alright, they don't like that one bit. We're getting thinned down on this side, but I think we're winning on this front here. Yeah, we're winning decisively there.
Take
Ready
aim.
and waiting.
Lost hitting them. My skirmishers are getting hit, so we'll get my general into the mix. And they're about routed.
General.
So that's them dealt with.
Quickly now.
Just reform our guys here.
Advance at speed. Where are you? Proud Romans all.
There we go. We're just getting stuck into the side here now.
Melee infantry.
Who are ye?
Combat's getting even again. Just push them in there. This bit looks a bit more unpredictable.
General.
Fighting on every side here.
Valites. Attack their position.
There we go, get some throws in here. That's two of them just charging in now because they've run out of ammunition.
Valites. Glory to Rome.
We are losing a bit here in the middle. We want to deal with this side quickly as we can.
Ready!
Astarte.
Pull this Astarte around the side and maybe flank these guys here.
At speed. At speed.
You tell them to do something, they just don't do it.
Advance at speed.
Now we're round the back of them, let's get into them.
Valites.
Right, we're starting to rout them more now. I think some of them are starting to break.
Advance. General.
So he's going to inspire here.
Lead us. At your service.
Flank them round there.
Extend
We want to get at the flanks now.
glory.
Close them in. Our flank's getting done a bit here.
Missile infantry ready.
Pull back.
Orders. Mars, aid us.
Starting to get some ground on this side as well.
Who are ye?
There we go. Hitting some of them as they flee here.
Attack for Rome! At the double! Advance!
Jupiter gives us strength. Romans ready for duty.
Missile.
Let's send some more troops over this side here. They've got more troops coming in, that's not so good. We've got to just hold out here. This is going to be a close battle.
By your command. Orders. Charge! Commander, charge!
We've got some Velites just running now.
Velites!
These guys aren't doing anything, come on.
Proud Romans all.
Astarte!
Now, that might be their general in here, so we want to deal with him.
Sons of Mars! Velites! At speed! No!
So this isn't looking so good.
Take aim!
I'm just going to have to throw them in.
Missile infantry at your command! Missile infantry ready! Forward! Orders! Honor and glory! Jupiter gives us strength! Commander! Forward!
We are starting to wind them down a wee bit here.
At speed!
Let's form our line up here again.
Back! Back! Withdraw! General! Forward! Karate! Velites!
We are starting to lose troops now.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Now we're actually not doing that bad over here. I just want to try and get our guys in around the back again.
Advance! Missile infantry!
Get around the back of this side here. Now I've got some guys coming back to the fight.
Ready yourselves! On my order! Withdraw!
Commander!
Astarte! Forward!
So these guys are putting up quite a bit of a fight here.
Roman!
My guys just don't seem to be doing anything to these spearmen.
General! Victoria! Lead us! Orders understood!
There we go, we're starting to rout some of these troops, so we want to get in around the back of these guys here.
Astarte! Advance!
As you command!
There we go, we're starting to rout them too, so we want to keep that up.
Fall back!
Spearmen, ready for orders.
Velites! Ready! On advance at speed! Velites! Forward!
I've got the troops returning to the fight. We want to get them back straight in.
Melee infantry ready.
I'm starting to turn this around a bit, surprisingly. I don't know how I've managed this.
Proud Romans all. Melee infantry at your command. Yours to command. Double time! Back, men! Back!
I do have a unit away over here. I don't know why they're sitting over there. So we are pretty badly beaten at this point. Looks like they're going for a cavalry charge, but we want to just finish off these guys here. There we go, we've dealt with them. Maybe we can push in, take out this cavalry now. Well, they're running.
Brave Romans to a man. Proud Romans all. Melee troops. Valites. Brave Romans to a man. For honor and glory. Melee infantry.
I'm getting at that fight, preferably now.
Fit for glory.
Hopefully if we can take out their general here, that'd be handy.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Yeah, but we just strike the guys in my general as well.
General!
Now, we are still losing troops out of this. It's not so good. We want to hit these guys in the back. Come on. These horses are putting up some amount of a fight, I'll give them that. Now let's just put everybody into this. Let's rotate the rest of them.
General!
They're putting up a really big fight. Now we've got them on all sides here.
Come on! Armas!
Come on. There's no way these horses should be able to rout all of us.
Understood.
They might come back. I'm hoping they do. Yeah, they're coming back. It's quite crazy how they're actually managed to survive this and just rout all our guys. They're about gone. Come on, we nearly got them.
Orders understood.
There we go, we've got them back now too.
General!
I think we've done them. Yeah, we have. Just hold ourselves here now.
Advance at speed! Velites! We await orders.
Now, these are the last guys to tackle here. They've just ran quite a bit. Don't chase the horses. Here they come, they're knackered.
Hastati! Melee infantry at your command! Hastati!
I'll get rid of the flanks.
Velites! Hastati! Ready and waiting! Victoria! Leaders! Charge! A charge!
There we go, we'll get surrounded then. There we go. Now it's just to wait and see if we can beat this last unit. And they're routing already. There we go, I've routed them. I cannot believe we actually just won that. So that's a good start, because I never thought I was actually going to win that. So hopefully we can tie up this episode by taking that city. That would be pretty good. So we deployed 2040, we lost 1543, we killed 1783, so they lost 1788, so that must have been some friendly fire. And they killed 1503 of us, so we lost 40 men to what must be friendly fire then. So there we go. It's not taking its time at load. Apologies for your wait. So we're going to enslave the captives.
Make haste, men! Commander?
I wonder if we can finish them.
Wipe them out!
There we go, we can take them out. Balance stance. So that's them been dealt with. And we'll just kill the captives.
Waiting for more orders.
Right, now hopefully the last move is to take Arminium itself. And there we have it, Arminium is taken.
We hunger for battle.
So that's a good start, very good start. Can't believe I actually won that fight, that's actually quite surprising, I must admit, considering the odds there. So now we'll just let our guys heal up, and then our next focus will be to go and take Aurelia across there, and that should put the Etruscan League to bed. Next we'll focus on Carthage, and we'll just go from there. Let's see what we can do for some upgrades for this place. Get some grain pits, we could get some... We'll go for some, just a normal farm, agricultural there. Gets the best food, but it does create a bit of squalor. So what can we do here in Arminium to create? We'll create a fishing port here, and that'll get us some more food. So I've got these all creating and dealing with these guys now. Down south, we don't need to really worry about much. Syracuse is building quite a big army there, recruiting still. So if Syracuse can't take it, I'll take Lilybaeum. But I'm going to focus on these two islands here first, that'll be the first order. And we're going to look to get a navy coming up as well. That should help us out a wee bit when we're trying to fight Carthage, because they do control a bit of the sea. But taking Carthage straight away, so that is the city there. Or Carthago they call it. So we take that, that'll give us a good foothold in Africa. But that, we don't want to kick them off too early, so we want to make sure we've got a good force ready for them. So we'll just leave that for them now. Let's go back to our diplomacy screen. Already are doing to -30. It's better than what we had before because of the diplomats.
And speak. We surely have much to discuss, and perhaps much to agree.
I'll give some trade. Or what would it take for a non-aggression pact? Let's see if we can offer a payment to them. We'll have to fork out because of the fact that they're not happy with us. But there we go. I had to pay 1,000 for the non-aggression pact, but that should fix. Yeah, that should fix it now. At the moment, I wonder if we can get trade with Carthage.
I would have you from my side.
No, they don't like us at all. So they condemn treaties with Syracuse, who I've just made treaties with. Military action against the Etruscan League, so they are probably friends with them as well. So they're pretty much everything I hate. Now, they have two client states, which I was saying before, Nova Carthage, which is just to the left there, and Libya, which I think is there. So they'll be enemies as soon as I declare on Carthage. I need to be ready to deal with them. But we have Syracuse on their side, and if they're able to take Lilybaeum, which is there, we should have a good foothold to fight against them. But my next target is the Etruscan League city here. So I wonder actually, can we get these guys to get some trade?
You have my attention.
Oh, they don't
Speak,
like us.
and try to do it
They
well.
really don't like
For
us, I wonder.
diplomacy.
Oh, they took the trade.
I accept. We have an agreement, and I'm sure I have some decent Cyprian wine around here somewhere.
So I have trade with them as well. Trade with them. That's good. I wonder if we can make a defensive alliance with Carthage.
I am honoured to receive this embassy, and will listen with
Not
interest
yet.
to
I'm
all
not at
you...
that stage. I don't have any treaties with Carthage, so why is that?
Deliver your message and be gone
have a
back
non-aggression
to your
pact with them. So I'll need to get rid of that soon. So let's have a look at what's going on in the east. So it looks like Athens is making strides to move out. Sparta's still stuck in the corner there. We want them on side because if they can fight for the north, they can just close in on Epirus. Because if we can make defensive alliances with both Sparta and the Aridae, they will form a pact with each other as well due to the alliance with me in the middle. So we're hoping to get that. And that means our eastern side's pretty much covered if they can all fight together to take down Macedonia. And hopefully up to the north like the Dalmate, who I think might try and start on me at some point as well, so I need to watch that. But we'll let these guys just repair, and we'll end our turn there. And we have an edict. Oh, we've got an edict. Okay, so we're going to go for bread and games, because that's 4 food and 4 public order. So that's for the Roman, these 3 here, which will help just keep them under check. I think we have an upgrade for my army as well. Yeah, we do. So let's get on this, and we're going to go for formidable fighters. So I want 3% weapon damage inflicted by all army units. So we're going to want that. I want my guys to be as strong as possible in the field. And I want a warrior, so that gives my guy 1 zeal and 1 gravitas per turn. Could look at getting these, but I'm going to get that first. Let's have a look in here and let's see how things are going. So that's the heir there. So he'll be growing up. He's only age 1 at the moment, but at least we've got an heir if my general does die. Okay, so let's have a look at the politics now. So we have gained 40% influence, so we now have 196 of the 500 senators. So that's good. So now we'll just have a look at their loyalty. They're about -25, they're about 3, and then -2, so we'll just secure their loyalty next turn as well. We'll end the turn there. Okay, so let's just have a look what else we can do with these cities here. So we're going to get ourselves a manipular barracks, sorry, in Rome. That can enable some Principes and Triarii, which are much better units. That'll be handy to have them. Now Arminium, we're going to get something built in here, hopefully. And we're going to like to get a pit mine, I think we'll get. You know what, we'll go for a pit mine. And we'll just allow our army to grow in there. In fact, we could just recruit some more. In fact, we'll wait till we get this Manipular Barracks installed and we'll just flesh out our army.
Serve you.
Let's look at the diplomacy again. The Aridae are now still -7. We're going to want to try and improve that again. I wonder, could we get trade yet? I don't think that at that point
We
yet.
surely have much
No.
to discuss, and perhaps much to agree.
Let's have a look at Syracuse. They're still about 18 at the moment.
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship to come.
Sparta's pretty friendly at the moment.
I am
I don't
here
know if
to
they'll go for
listen if
defensive
you
alliance
speak
yet, no.
honestly. True.
We may need to pay to get these defensive alliances, but it secures them. And then we can get military alliance and so forth.
Enter, friend, and speak.
Wonder
We
if we can get
surely
military
have much to
access, no.
discuss, and perhaps...
Syracuse should give us military access.
Be welcome. If I can give you a fair answer,
Yeah, they gave us it. And I wonder if
speak
Sparta
with-
would give us it.
be welcome. But may Athena strike.
There we go, so that's
We
much better.
Greeks are...
So I wonder if we can send another character perhaps. I'm not sending him. Let's see if I can hire. So who was the guy that worked before? So there's Brutus, so that is the Brutii that you would think for the first Roman campaign. It's Pavilius. And that's Scipio. So Scipio is Cornelia and Junia is Brutii and we are the Julii pretty much. I think that's the way it works. So we'll send Brutus, the politician, to Aridae and hopefully he does a better job than the last few. So that is us, I think. We'll probably tie it up here for this first episode. Spent all our money and we'll end our turn when we come back. So yeah, I'll just save my game here. So there, Rome, Juliet. That was a different campaign, but I'm just going to overwrite that. There we go, save successful. So thank you very much for watching this episode, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. I hope you have enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll see you then.